because we have been sitting since 9:30, and we have become good friends. So now I can say that my friend also, I can address him as my friend, are not only my friend, but a friend to Lakshmi Bai College. So we welcome you. And another distinguished guest who is with us today is Mrs. Rakhi Gupta Bhandari. And as you know, that she is a very relevant guest here because this is a girls' college. And all the girls can see direct inspiration from her. So I welcome Mr. Amarendra Khatua and Mrs. Rakhi Bhandari. And this is my privilege to welcome the guests and faculty members, non-teaching staff, and my lovely students on this occasion of Annual Day. And as we know that Annual Day, each year, it's just a record of what we have done throughout in the past 12 months. So this is a very important occasion, but let me introduce our guests first, then I'll present that report. So we are indeed privileged to have with us on this occasion Mr. Amarendra Khatua, former Director General of ICCR, Indian Council of Cultural Relations, and Secretary Special Assignment, whose expertise in foreign affairs has always been coalesced with his commitment to maintaining peace all through his long and distinguished career, starting from his joining the Indian Foreign Service in 1981, when many of you, especially students, were not born. So we have a very senior officer as well as a present officer, current officer. He is currently working. So his illustrious diplomatic career serves as an inspiration to all of us. He has worked in different capacities in key divisions including finance, administration, Northern Division, and Latin American Division. And it is with great pleasure that I welcome Mrs. Rakhi Gupta Bhandari, a Punjab Cadre IAS officer of 1997 batch.
And this is my second visit, in fact, my first to another college, which is an all-women's college. So it's a very, very interesting day indeed for me today. Now, there are just 2-3 things I want to tell all of you girls. You all are so much better than all of us now. 20 years back, and rather, well, I would say 25 years back when we were all in college, it was the same excitement that I see today amidst all of you when the annual day was there, because I remember I also used to be very excited because I used to get a lot of awards from the chief guest here. So today it was an absolute pleasure being on the other side, giving all you young girls these awards and encouraging and supporting you. Now you all know so much more than us. There's nothing really much to say, except that I would ask any 2 girls of this college to come up here on stage and ask me 2 questions which you think worry you most at this point of time. Let me start my speech with that, and I'll also end my speech with that. So I'm looking forward to any 2 girls from this college, from this audience, to come up and ask us 2 questions which concern you the most, because we will able to crystal gaze and tell you that 20 years down the line, or 25 or even 35 years down the line, what are the best answers you can get to those 2 questions. So instead of giving you any advice from here, let me start by first asking you the kind of advice you want to take back. We'll give you that. So
my salute to the principal, the academic staff, students, and parents. I'm from Delhi University. It's such a pleasure, my gratitude to celebrate with all of you Annual Day 2018. What is so? And I would not be giving a long speech because I must not keep you away from the prize distribution again. But 4-5 things I will tell you. When you are starting your college life, as Rakhiji said, compare with everyone, but don't compete with others. Compete with yourself. You will find the way. Today, it is not what we used to do 20, 30 years back. If you are talking about a space engineer, I talk about a cinematographic engineer. The cinematographic engineer earns same money, same satisfaction, and has large number of creative base. India is a different reality today. We have 1400 million population, out of which we have 550 million middle class who are perpetually in the market competing with the self and competing with others. We have 450 million poor. They are subsidized. They need help from the government. They need help from all of us. And we have 350 million rich public sector government servants who are regularly busy in their routine schedule. This scenario is divided by rich India, poor India, rural India, urban India. Therefore, somebody is asking a question, what I should do? I'm from Delhi University. I came from Orissa. My education was not structured. I never went to a school. But in Delhi University, it taught me a number of things. I taught Delhi University for 5 years, joined foreign service, learned lots of things. Therefore, Lakshmibai College is the core of your being. Whatever you are doing here, you are doing for the future, you are learning for the future, and you are building your base. This learning does not come from others. You ask yourself. See, say, list of 5 things. Not 5 things, you observe. Say, for example, you are good in dance. If you are a good dancer, as she said, that can be made a brand and sold outside. Today, this is statistics. We have almost 13,000 professional dancers. They earn about $350 million through shows, schools, and visits abroad. These are the things we do not study in the colleges. That's why I was talking to the
अपनी छाप बनाएंगे, अपनी छाप बनाएंगे, जो मिट्टी के पास गई, जो छाप देखी तो अपनी छाप तिलक सब थी।